Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wednesday, May 11th, 2022, your Day Weather Podcast being brought to you by Cowboy State News Daily, Wyoming's news authority. Check them out at cowboystatedaily.com or check them out on their Facebook page. Well, we've got more rain for the northern areas. I know it's a recurring theme. Areas across the north will see more precipitation over the next 48 hours as a west coast trough swings through rather quickly. It's a small little system and it's going to move very fast, but it arrives later today, tonight, and Thursday, moving through the central and northern Rockies. This will bring showers and thunderstorms, especially to Montana, parts of central and northern and eastern Wyoming, the Dakotas, parts of Nebraska, parts of the Pacific Northwest. But again, the central and southern Rockies will just be windy and warm. Moderating conditions will be developing over the weekend. For a change, I think we've got a good weekend coming on up for the most part. One of the better weekends we've had in a while if you like good weather. Now, warmer weather is coming next week with afternoon and evening thunderstorm patterns setting up for areas east of the Divide. Looks like a real typical mid to late week for May next week with consistently warmer temperatures, but a little bit of afternoon and evening thunder and shower activity. Could there be better chances for rain on a more widespread basis by late next week and next weekend? Maybe. We'll show you that. Something to keep an eye on. Today's satellite photo doesn't show a lot. This activity right here, part of showers and thunderstorms that developed yesterday and last night. Another little area of showers and thunderstorms here last night. But the trough of low pressure, it doesn't look like much, is right here in California and near Tahoe. It's going to swing just like this over the next couple of days very, very quickly. And here it is right here. You can see it coming off the main low up here, but it's going to take a track to the north. Again, this is going to draw in some very, very warm air into the Corn Belt, the Midwest, while this colder air comes into the Pacific Northwest. So you're going to hear about some record heat in the nation's midsection here, although this area here is going to cool off quite a bit by next week. And let me show you that here in a moment. With this trough swinging through, here it is by noon tomorrow. By noon tomorrow, it's headed up to the northeast, headed towards Montana and North Dakota and southern Canada. And this is the end result. There's going to be a large shield of rain and thunderstorm activity in this area, especially with this system as it comes on through. So eastern Montana, western areas of the Dakotas, and the northern and central counties of Wyoming are going to get some good amounts of precipitation. Thunderstorms and showers will get right to the Wyoming, Colorado, Utah border areas here. But again, this dry patch continues and will continue for a little bit longer. There's going to be an active area of showers and thunderstorms right here across Texas, parts of central Kansas, and into eastern Nebraska. And we do expect maybe the far eastern counties in New Mexico as well. Now, by Thursday, this is by tomorrow, cooler air comes in behind the trough. So you see the big contrast here between the very warm air in the Midwest and the very cool air relative to average coming into the Pacific Northwest. However, temperatures will moderate over the weekend. Snow levels are going to be fairly high. Most of this is in the higher terrain areas, so snow levels are going up, but the high country could still get a little bit of white stuff out of the system. Now, this is the thunderstorm forecast. This is where thunderstorms are going to develop today. So you can see there's going to be an axis of heavier thunderstorms and some severe weather from West Texas, far eastern New Mexico, through Kansas, and up into the upper plains states with spotty shower and thunderstorm activity elsewhere today. But things ramp up tonight with an area of showers and thunderstorms over northern Wyoming, western South Dakota, and this area of rain and thunderstorms will expand to the north and east. And you can see that by tomorrow afternoon, we have another active area of showers and thunderstorms in this area here and in this area here. So you can see this dry pocket continues while the showers and thunderstorms in the northern and central plains get going again. Now, by Friday afternoon, this is where the low will be, up into Manitoba. So there's going to be some good rain up here in the prairie provinces of Canada, while a westerly zonal flow brings warmer temperatures in by the weekend. So temperatures are going to be warm today, cooling off Thursday into early Friday, then warming up for the weekend. By Sunday afternoon, we have a nice ridge of high pressure building in right here. We continue to see that Gulf of Alaska low. It just has been stuck there for weeks, spinning off other storm systems. But at least as we get into the early portions of next week, and really for most of next week, this high pressure ridge is going to come in and bring the Intermountain West some warm, comfortably warm temperature readings. This front will bring cooler temperatures and showers and thunderstorms, cooling down the warm temperatures that are in the Midwest right now. Now, as we go into next week, a zonal flow, we call it. Zonal means generally moving west to east with a few little ripples coming on through. A west to east flow means milder Pacific air flows into the country. But if you notice, there's little kinks in the flow right here, little disturbances. That, combined with the fact that it's warmer now, will cause some instability. And what we're going to see next week will be scattered afternoon showers and thunderstorms, mainly out on the plains and east of the divide. With the warmer temperatures, these are the temperatures by Sunday. See it warming up by Sunday quite a bit? Look at these temperatures by Monday. So it's going to be a very spring-like, very mild start to next week all across the West. But this is the afternoon thunderstorm pattern we talked about. So with basically daytime heating and instability, we're going to get scattered showers and thunderstorms in this area here on Monday. This is Monday. This is Tuesday. This is Wednesday. So there's going to be some hope for eastern Colorado, even parts of New Mexico and down here in Kansas, to get into some afternoon and evening thunderstorms. Unfortunately, you'll notice that we've got a couple of days here west of the divide where there's some showers and thunderstorms, but it's really an east of the divide situation. But at least there's going to be some rain chances next week with these afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms. Now, by late next week, this is by Friday, we see the trough that's in the Gulf of Alaska get a push. We may end up with a pretty significant cold front coming in late next week and maybe next weekend, with high pressure bulging up here into the Gulf of Alaska that displaces the colder air, and we may see a change in the weather. So while it is going to be warmer this upcoming week, do not rule out the possibilities that by next weekend and the following week, we could hit a cool patch. But that would be good, because that would bring better chances of precipitation to a wider area, hopefully maybe getting down a little bit further south as well. These are the temperatures by next Friday afternoon. Now, take this with a grain of salt. It's a computer model. It's a tool. It's not reality. But there's a pretty sharp contrast possibly coming in late next week, pushing out the warmer air. So there's going to still be some ups and some downs this spring season. We're not quite there yet in terms of hitting a stable pattern, at least when it comes to temperature. Have yourself a great Wednesday. We'll see you tomorrow.